To solve this question, normally we would find the difference between each pair of numbers. However, all of these fractions have different denominators, and it's going to take too much time for us to try to find common denominators. And the differences between these denominators are great enough that I think we may actually have a geometric pattern going on here. But let's start from our smallest number and work our way up. To get from 8 to 64, we would have to multiply by 8. So to get from 64 to 512, maybe we multiplied by 8 again. If we did, then we have a pattern. 8 times 4 is 32, carry the 3. 8 times 6 is 48, plus 3 is 51. So we do have a pattern. It seems like from that direction we're multiplying by 8, so that means this direction our denominators are decreasing by 8. And how do we decrease a denominator by 8? Well, we multiply the entire fraction by the whole number of 8. Because what happens here is there's this diagonal relationship where we can factor out the greatest common factor from the numerator and denominator. We can factor out an 8 over here and be left with 1, factor out an 8 over here and we're left with 512, which gives us the fraction 7 over 512. Then we do the same thing again. We multiply it by 8, and again, we can factor out the greatest common factor of 8 and be left with 1, factor out the greatest common factor of 8 and be left with 64. So if we want to find the next number in our series, we need to multiply the last number, which is 7, by 8. And that number would give us 56, making answer choice C our correct answer.